潮汐将我的伤痕刻蚀成龙鳞，突袭中酝酿着风云，血脉更续，在我皮肉下交织成命运，扎根于烈火烧灼的龙心，磨砺今世做我的骨骼，放任飓风从口中挣脱，用传说重塑我，用疼痛重铸我。
撕裂星海之方，万军雷霆的巨响，浩瀚星魂激荡，惊涛骇浪胸口，鲜血滚烫，淬炼出爪牙锋芒。我必身披星光，在领域中原之上。万军雷霆的巨响，浩瀚星魂激荡，惊涛骇浪胸口，鲜血滚烫，淬炼出爪牙锋芒。我必身披星光，在领域中原之上。
过往潮汐将我的伤痕刻蚀成龙鳞，突袭中酝酿着风云，血脉更续，在我皮肉下交织成命运，扎根于烈火烧灼的龙心，磨砺今世做我的骨骼，放任飓风从口中挣脱，用传说重塑我，用疼痛重铸我。
撕裂星海之方，万军雷霆的巨响，浩瀚星魂激荡，惊涛骇浪胸口，鲜血滚烫，淬炼出爪牙锋芒。我必身披星光，在领域中原之上。万军
Hello, hello. I'm gonna be real, guys. No idea why. It's Stream Elements, right? That normally sends in saying I've gone live in chat. No idea why that's not been showing up, I swear, for like the last few streams. No idea why. Because I feel like it should be. I feel like there's no reason for it to not be. But that's fine. Sorry. I was totally prepared for stream. I was definitely prepared, and I definitely was not looking at other things and then completely missed the moment I was meant to go live and didn't have everything ready. It's fine. Absolutely fine. So I did actually set up a schedule for the week, so you will know when I'm streaming, and the plan is to keep to the streaming schedule because I have a problem. If I stop streaming and then just keep delaying it over and over again, it's really hard for me to get back into doing things. So we're going to avoid that by trying to stick to the schedule for the week. So we have Genshin on the Wednesday, and then we have a free space on the Friday, and then we have Saturday and Sunday off, which means that I would have like Monday free to potentially stream, like, I don't know, like the Poopy Monday, if whatever they're doing is something I want to participate in, because they're doing Among Us like right now. I didn't really want to play Among Us, if I'm gonna be 100% with you. It could have been fun, but Among Us stresses me out, dude. Like, it's like, guys, it stresses me out so badly whenever, especially when I get imposter. When I'm not imposter, I don't give a shit. And like, I'm good, but as soon as I get imposter, it scares me. I am like, I can't do this. It's also, there's quite a few people when they play Among Us, so it's just like, scary. It's more that it's just like, it's be loud. I think they're playing with like proximity chat potentially, because they were talking about plugins and like downloading things. So I think they're playing with like voice chat, like in Among Us, which is cool. I contemplated like listening into the stream, but if I was listened in, then the chances of me joining would increase. The plan is depending on how long this goes, I may be raiding into them. Either Chris or Sam, because I believe those two are live. Both of them. I don't know who else is live in that group, but I doubt they'll still be live. It's Among Us. There's only so long you can stream that. It's only so long. But there'll probably be someone within that group who stays live. Probably. Maybe. Depends on how long this quest is. Because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing the Trailblaze mission, which came out a little while ago. And I've been putting it off. I only know like one potential thing that happens in this, because I don't get spoiled particularly easily with the Honkai like Star Rail stuff. Because I get like 10 times less of that like fandom showing up on my like Twitter or my TikTok, but I get like a million things showing up of Genshin, so it's really easy to get spoiled for that game. There was a leak for Genshin for the next update of the idea that possibly Xiao and Chogun. It's the little like he's like meant to be like he's an exorcist or something, spirit thing. Either way, he is the little blue head kid. He actually apparently showing up for the first time actually in the story, rather than being just like a side quest like story thing that you can do, or a hangout event. I can't remember if he's a hangout event. So he doesn't even have like a proper thing. So it'd be cool to actually meet characters and stuff that we haven't ever actually met before. But today is this. Now, as you can see, I already did my wishes because I kind of did it offline. Here we go. Now, is the game gonna make sound? Yeah. I already did my wishes. And I got him.
Old friends, meet yet again.
I wished for him because I... Hello! So I wished for him off camera because, like, I didn't have like a load of like, well, not wishes, what they're called. I don't even know if it's called wishes. Holes? Warps. It's called warps. I'll hydrate. I'll hydrate. There we go. Hydrated. I didn't have a lot of like tickets or passes. That's the word. I always do the Genshin terms. I didn't have a lot of passes. So I was basically like coming on, getting like a pass and then warping and seeing if I'd get it. Because I already had fairly high pity from like wishing on both Blade and Kafka's banners. But like I was doing like one wish at a time and I was so scared that I was going to get someone other than him. So I didn't even know like how high my pity ended up getting. Because I think it got close to like max. Hold on. I'm actually really curious because I never counted because I got it and I just basically leveled him up a bunch. Got him some artifacts and then jumped off. Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 80. So we got him on 84 pity, like the 84th pull. Holy shit. Which means technically I would have only need 6 more pulls anyway to guarantee a 5-star. It wasn't a guarantee of him. That's the thing, because I didn't have a guarantee. Because I had gotten the character, the last time I had gotten a 5-star, it was the character on the banner, so I wasn't even guaranteed. So I could have gotten any of the 5 stars. So I was so scared when the 5-star thing came up saying I got a 5-star. I was like, ugh. But I got him, so I'm very happy about that. Look at him. Whee! You're so zoomy. Nice. I feel like Honkai people run faster. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, so what we're doing is we're doing the Trailblaze mission. I feel like I need to turn up the volume on the game. Did I turn it down? I think I turned it down because I possibly was playing it when... I don't know. Okay. Yeah. So we're doing the main Trailblaze mission because it's been out for a little bit. So this is leading off from where we ended last time, which was...
All remains as it did yesterday.
We don't need to be sad right now. Or like deep. Where did we at? What was the last thing we did on the previous Trailblaze mission? I think it had to have been... It was literally after we had defeated Fantasia? I think it was literally like we talked a little bit after that and then that was basically it. It wasn't like... It kind of just like stopped after that, I think, not long anyway.
Would you like me to relay your message?
No, I want to enter. Like, I would like to go, please. Oh. Oh yeah, because we're checking on Jingwan because he was...
Wait a little moment. The Master Diviner will be here soon.
Because he was, grabbed by her and hurt a little bit, so...
She's temporarily taken on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the current situation known and fortify public spirit. This is her first real test as a General. I hope she can get used to things quickly.
I don't think I can ever get used to this. It's a pleasure to see you all here today.
He's like, I hope
Collating casualties and losses. Dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the disciples. Submitting battle reports to the 6 charioteers. Now I know what Jing Yuan meant when he said, "The highest throne faces the strongest wins."
Sorry. But you're enjoying yourself, right? Share your troubles with me. Neither of these things are necessarily something I would say. I'm like, oh, you know, I would just kind of like, yeah, because sometimes the only way to know really what's someone's going through is by doing. I don't know. Aw, I'm just gonna.
Generalship is no trifling matter. It is a duty one must bear. I think she actually really enjoys it.
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
Of course not. On the contrary, I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the Luofu. Now that things have drawn to a conclusion, it is time to reward you.
Look at March's face.
All those benefits that the general promised. They're finally here! Yippee!
Yippee!
Yes. The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Luofu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers, you are henceforth sworn allies of the Luofu. Within the Luofu's jurisdiction, you are to be treated with the highest standard of diplomatic protocol.
I mean, that's good.
On behalf of the Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master Diviner.
Oh, wow. Nothing tangible then? But at least it sounds pretty cool.
Now
Don't sound so disappointed now.
I still have something to discuss with you. Please, this way.
Yeah, Dunhung is back to his natural state. Oh. You couldn't have walked me over there. I'll hydrate. Hi, Chris. Hydration. Hydration. I have been hydrated with definitely water because I have that on me. Hi. I'm finally doing the continuing on with the story because I've been sitting on this and just not doing it. You know. Normal things.
Seriously? Thanking us like that and then immediately sending us on another mission?
I mean, what do we expect at this point?
It's not a mission.
We're going to do this stream for a while. Yeah, you know.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus Rebellion.
Fine.
The Arbor's resurrection. Not
I've
to mention
literally
the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the Luofu.
When did I tweet? 'Cause I
All of these
tweeted
incidents need
like a little
reporting at
while
the highest
ago,
level for
sometime last
investigation.
week, saying my next stream will be Honkai Star Rail, and then I didn't stream. when did I tweet that out of curiosity? This is the exact tweet I saw. I'm scrolling. This is great. Oh yeah, August 30th. So Wednesday last week. It's fine. I think we played Overwatch today. I was gonna invite you, but I saw that tweet. And then I just didn't stream. I kept saying I was gonna stream. And then I went... and then doing something else. I made it. I made it. I did it. I did it. I put a few wishes in, got the character I wanted. I did that off stream. I feel like I should have done it on stream, but I didn't care enough to do it on stream. Got a character I wanted, and I'm actually playing the update. And then I gotta wait on Genshin's update.
It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with
And
me.
I Luke is kind of sad.
So that I can
Kind of sad
reacquaint
today, but have
myself
fun.
with a
Oh,
finer detail.
hope you feel better.
So,
Bye bye.
where should we begin?
Oh, good. We get to actually go over things again. I didn't remember what we were doing last time particularly very well, so this is great. I'm gonna hydrate. I don't have water. I have Coke. Bye-bye. Let's talk about Fantilia.
It appears that Fantilia was the mastermind behind it all. The Xianzhou warred with the Antimatter Legion in the past, and ever since we have kept a watchful eye on their movements. Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults. The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowed a Stellaron upon the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. This heinous act instigated an uprising aimed at luring the Luofu into a perilous trap of self-destruction. The present danger posed by the Legion clearly demands a re-evaluation. We should proceed cautiously.
Yeah. Let's talk about the disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
When the ambrosial arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago, the abundance became a taboo. Those within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called Way of Immortality, were ruined at a stroke. The Commission became a shadow of its former self. Presumably, from that moment on, the seeds of discord for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus had already been planted. Some of them were willing to work with the enemy, acquiring a Stellaron from the Antimatter Legion to try and revive the abundance. They succeeded all right. But why would Fantilia's objective to be to realize their wishes? Those traitors gained nothing. They betrayed the Xianzhou only to become sacrificial offerings in the Lord Ravager's grand scheme.
Let's discuss the Stellaron Hunters.
The Stellaron Hunters. We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's slave. Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities for the Luofu. Based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under the control of Elio, that prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Luofu. The Stellaron Hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted allies, in the form of yourselves, to the Xianzhou. That might sound self-interested, but I hope the feeling is mutual. Now that the future has come true, the Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions, and with everyone's help, has
It is interesting how the
imposed a
Stellaron
crushing
Hunters are
defeat on
fully,
Fantilia.
like, they are actually kind of doing what's best. It's interesting. I think we already have the gist.
That we may. But as logical as things might seem, there are still many details about which we're uncertain.
Oh, I can't. I mean, is Dunkirk standing
For
behind us?
example,
Where is he?
How was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou? And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape? How many disciples of Sanctus Medicus still remain at large? All of this is a mystery. Thus far, we've done our best. I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Jingyuan, anything related to Xianzhou internal affairs will have names redacted. I hope you can forgive me.
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail of the report. I fear that if the Astral Express gets dragged into matters, leaving will not be an easy task.
Yeah.
Jingyuan has committed quite a few violations this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one. Cloud Knight generals are all such a hassle. Before you leave, Please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now. Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yukong.
Yukong? Something Miss Ting Yuan left behind?
It was all so chaotic. When Phantilia took form, it was as if Ting Yun vanished into thin air. The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Ting Yun was a puppet manipulated by Phantilia, or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision. I'm already prepared for the worst. Considering how the Legion operates, I fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission ambassador may be a bleak one.
But she's probably
As
gone.
for how matters are handled with regards to Ting Yun,
Either of you has anything urgent, it'd be best if you came too.
When did the stream go down? Hold on. It just said I just saw reconnection successful. When the fuck did I go out? Hi, March.
Oh, well, we had a lot of stumbles along the way, but we still managed to kick butt and save the Law Fu without
Yeah.
breaking a sweat. Feels kinda surreal.
And we're so strong. Maybe this was all fate.
You don't sound very happy. It may seem like the Stellaron Hunters are controlling everything, but we create our own future. No matter how powerful they are, they can't make a future that doesn't exist come true. Since showing up, we've saved a lot of people and averted disaster for the whole Xianzhou. Who cares whether someone or something was directing it? Be happy.
Just be happy. Say, okay, damn, okay. What are your plans from here?
Actually, I was wondering if Diviner Fu could do me a favor.
Oh.
The Matrix of Prescience has amazing powers and can iterate and reiterate
Oh.
Kafka's past. So it got me thinking, if I turned the Matrix on me, could it calculate my past?
That's pretty smart.
Yup. When you're free, let's head over to the Divination Commission together and ask them for a favor.
Dun Hung, why are you standing all the way over here?
Returning to the Luofu and Scale Gorge waterscape. It's a surreal feeling. I left so determined. Who would have thought that circumstances would draw me back once more?
How long do you plan on staying here?
I'll be gone very soon. Jing Yuan is still recovering, and the Cloud Knights won't protect me anymore. It remains to be seen how the 6 charioteers will react to my presence. But at least for now, I'm safe.
What are you gonna do next?
I want to meet the current High Elder of the Vidyadhara. It seems I won't be able to cast off Danfeng's negative karma, so I'd like to learn more about his past. I want to find out what I can do to make up for his sins. If you're planning on an extended stay on the Luofu, I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. I'm sorry.
Any reason? I mean, I guess it's optional. I'm guessing. Head to the Palace of Astrum. Where is that? Probably did too. Ah. We'll have to do some of these other like missions and stuff at some point, like the companion ones. I don't know whether that'll be a tonight thing. We'll see.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Woof, 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 woof. Yukong, we have something for you. It's not exactly a pleasant thing to be given, but, you know. It's a thing.
I see. Please extend my regards to the 10 lords.
I will. Our condolences, Hellmaster. You have guests. I shall take my leave.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Law Fu from the Stellaron crisis.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct.
Miss Tignon left this behind. I'm gonna open the forward.
Tingyun.
Tingyun.
I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. It's simply unimaginable. The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou, and Tingyun, a Lord Ravager? How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Tingyun?
Who knows?
Madame Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept.
Oh, honestly, no wonder. It would be. Just like someone you've known that well to end up being someone.
Thank you for bringing Tingyun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children. I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
Yeah.
A soul-soothing ceremony?
To put it into short life terms, a funeral. You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept. Ordinarily, the 10 Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come. People are used to a short farewell as opposed to a tedious burial process. Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in, and so they passed away. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives. By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out to sail between the stars.
Like a almost like a Viking burial.
It's not
What the fuck is up? What is happening with my Is it the internet that's a problem? Like, I don't know whether I should continue trying, because this is like the second time I've disconnected, and in fact I just disconnected from the server. That whole time it kept going. Like, I should be fine to do this. I just don't want it to crash in the middle again, you know?
I see. Please extend my regards to the 10 lords.
I will. Our condolences, Hellmaster. You have guests. I shall take my leave.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Luofu from the Stellaron crisis.
My god. We're back here
Madame
again.
Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
If it goes out again, we'll just...
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct.
Right. The way this is gonna go, if it goes out again, we'll just call it. Because luckily, it's not going out fully. Like, it's able to reconnect, so it's not sending out notifications every 2 seconds. But if it goes out again and has to reconnect, we'll probably just have to call it. Because this is, I don't want it to have to sit here making sure, like, because it went out, I listened to its entire thing until it hit the next dialogue, even though it was doing a loading symbol the entire time. So we're gonna let it play through again, and hopefully it can actually get through the whole thing.
Tingyun.
Even if we have to even if the rest of this ends up being for the free space
Simply
on
unimaginable.
Friday, it's fine. Or we could do it tomorrow.
The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou.
Just to fix the
And
problem.
Tingyun, a Lord Ravager? How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Tingyun?
Madam Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept.
Oh my god, is it going out again? What's it doing?
Thank you
No,
for bringing
it's fine.
Tingyun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children. I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
A soul-soothing ceremony?
It's being a little odd.
To
Not
put
sure how
it
I
in
feel.
short life terms, a funeral. You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept. Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma.
What would
before
a shy
any symptoms of
stream would be
Mara are
without
detected.
Scuff? You know, of
There,
course I've
they
like
leave
streamed the
behind their
first time in like a
lives
week.
and wait
It's like,
for their time to come. People are used to
No.
a short farewell, as opposed to a tedious
You know?
burial
Of course,
process.
of course.
Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in, and so they passed away. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives. By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian
I've
ceremony,
been working on like the merch designs
honor
and
those
everything
who
for the
have passed on.
re-debut and 3 anniversary. It's
we
going
place
so,
items of the
so
dead
excited.
onto star skiffs.
I'm so excited.
And send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly among them.
Okay. It
It's
went out
not
last
just to
time
comfort
around
the
here.
dead,
So
those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou. It's also my way of saying farewell to Tingyun. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission. A victim caught up in a wider conflict. I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Ting Yun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity. I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate Ting Yun's whereabouts, but at present, This is the least I can do for her. I'd like to ask you all to witness this event with me.
We'll be there.
I've instructed Yen Ming to sort through Ting Yun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place around the star skiff.
Leave this to us. We'll take care of it as per your wishes, Madam Yukong.
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony, and have commissioned a special skiff at Stargazer Navalia for the ceremony. If you need anything, that's where I'll be.
Oh. God, the beginning of this quest is just a funeral. Oh God.
You always did say that I like to gossip. And here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off.
Oh. Mr. Yang Ming?
Oh. It's you. For a moment, I thought she'd returned. Did the Helm Master send you over?
We're here to help sort out Miss Ting Yun's things. Madame Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
There's 2 boxes there.
Okay, let's see what there is. An Amy Cassiter's seal, a small box, a knife, a bow, and something wrapped up tight. I wonder what this is. Looks like some kind of antique? But who'd want to hold on to something like this?
Probably has sentimental meaning.
Ting Yun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yen Ming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yen Ming, it seems like this is a gift for you from Miss Ting Yun.
I remember asking her for one at the time.
Oh.
This is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered. Ting Yun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members. It became a custom. The rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild was always fierce. We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities. Candy that made your leg hair grow. A violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek. Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Ting Yun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and earnest. If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift her back?
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Ting Yun would have kept. I thought she was more about jewelry and beauty. Could there be other things similar to what Yen Ming got? We should take a look.
Maybe that's the difference. I wanna take a look in that box.
There's nothing else, except a handful of seeds. It looks like there's something printed on the bottom of the box. The Sleepless Earl. Let me think. Where have I seen that name before?
Sleepless Earl. Take a look at the knife.
I can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that's a kitchen knife. I've never seen Miss Ting Yun use anything like that to defend herself. It must be another gift that she never had time to send. There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme. A room alley? Which store is that again?
Yeah, that's all good questions. I don't know. Take a look at the bow.
This bow. It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me, could it?
I'm sure you weren't the only archer she knew.
Alright, just kidding. Just trying to liven things up around here.
We should get going.
Do you know where we're supposed to take these things?
Do I? Oh, yeah, apparently I do. Boink. Apparently I do know where to take these things. Okay. So I go off. Apparently I am aware. Okay, hold on. Give me 5 seconds. I will get up. If this goes down while I'm gone and I don't see, I swear to God, it'll be so rude. Be right back.
The best choice for galactic commerce.
Nice.
Good quality, good price, hassle-free chartering. High-end barge, the best choice for galactic commerce.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. I left myself staring blankly at the screen. I'm so sorry. Okay. Min Ming, hello.
The Sleepless Earl. Was that the name of that tea house at the port when we first got into town?
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there? Which tea would you like today?
We're here on a gift-giving errand for Miss Ting Yun.
Oh! This is the tea Miss Ting Yun promised to get for me. She really went to another world for me. She's incredible. When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product. Famous brews like Whale Tide Spring or Vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia, and imported mixed teas have also found a niche. Introducing a new product into the industry is really hard. Miss Ting Yun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. One that nobody on the Cianzhou had ever tasted. I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually do it.
Oh, well.
Where is Miss Ting Yun today?
Oh, well, about that. Do we lie a little bit? Because she's a child and I feel bad sad about telling her that she's dead. I don't think I could. She's had to embark on another long voyage.
Yes. Now that the crisis has been averted and the ports are resuming operations, Miss Tingyun has been dispatched on business with the Skyfaring Commission out to other worlds.
Sorry, it's the way that he was like, yes. He's like, yes. Welt was so quick to back me up. Thank you.
Oh, really? Well, that's a shame. Well, hold on a sec.
Are we going to be putting gifts? Okay, I was wondering if it was going to be gifts that each one gives.
Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste. I called it Tingyun's Blend. Seeing as she can't enjoy it right now, I'll have to invite all of you to try a cup.
Are we going to be putting different people's, like, what each person that we gave a gift to? We're going to be putting those on the star skiff? Because she doesn't seem to have any particular belongings.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Beyond her fan, that she hasn't got. That is like swagger. That is a walk and a half. Interesting.
Good quality, good price, hassle-free chartering. High-end barge, the best choice for galactic commerce.
Where is that coming from? There doesn't seem to be any okay.
The Lafu is famous for its mung bean soda. You've got to give it a try.
Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more of the Cienjo?
No spicy supreme.
Isn't that the place on Aurum Alley over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a feast?
Aurum Alley?
It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum. Although it's a lot quieter since the whole Stellaron crisis thing. Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, you've gotta get to Aurum Alley. I've marked it out for you on your map.
Thank you.
Whenever I'm tired of Celestial Jade or slacking off, I head over for a bowl of Granny Chen's tofu. Darn it, now that you've brought it up, I suddenly don't feel like clocking in.
I don't
for
believe
work.
that you ever wanted to clock in. Well, now we know where we're
The
going.
Lafu is famous for its mung bean soda. You've got to give it a try.
I saw her. I was like, she's a character, and we have to talk to her. Out of all of them, it makes most sense. Oh. Interesting. New location. Okay. Why can't I walk off that? That is... I'm looking to see if there's any, like, collectible things. Like, easy to collect things, because I'm nosy. You know? Want to see? There's no receipt. You find the note where the receipt should be attached stating, this is the unresolved mystery of home, the midnight mystery boxes. These seemingly normal unassuming cardboard boxes have been around a lot longer than Aurum Alley itself knows who created them or where they came from. All we know is that if they were stolen or destroyed, they will reappear intact here at midnight the next day. What's more, those who... Oh. Were shocked, they realized that if they placed gold, silver, jewelry, or other precious items inside, their future lives would be blessed and full of your luck. Interesting. Lazy con. I'm just gonna just leave it. Yeah, I don't trust that. You kidding me? Putting valuables in a thing and then suddenly it's empty the next day.
Looks good.
That just sounds like a way to get your shit stolen, you know? Just casually looking for chests. I can explore all of like the special things around stuff off stream.
Spice is supreme. Check out that sign. Here it is.
Hello, you.
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today?
Actually, we're here to give you something. We're on a gift-giving errand for Miss Ting-yun.
Something from Miss Ting-yun for me? Oh, what a precious person she is. A sweet thing like her, gifting me a kitchen knife. When she first ate here, I told her my motto: you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds. She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. A sword for a hero and a knife for a chef. That's how she put it. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Look how sharp it is. I bet it'd cut straight through a
The real Ting-yun was lovely.
Miss Ting-yun is too kind. Who among the Aram Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of Whistling Flames? Her grand fare puts small merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who should be gifting her something. Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Ting-yun must be real busy, right?
I mean, she's an adult. Should we tell her? Like, she's an adult. I feel like we shouldn't... I feel like we shouldn't lie to her, but I'm not... sure. You know what I mean? Oh. Encoding overloaded. Stop being overloaded. My god. Okay, she's an adult. The differences between a child and an adult is she's an adult. She deserves to know the truth. These things don't make, like, choices like this don't make a huge difference. It's just she's an adult. She deserves to know what happened to her friend. The child can wait till she's a little older to know what happened. Let's tell her.
This is real, right?
I'm so sorry.
The monster you mentioned, where did it come from? I wish I could take this knife and cut it to ribbons. Forget it. Matters like these are beyond the control and understanding of a cook like me. Thank you, all of you. Let me prepare a dish for you as a gift from Miss Ting-yun.
As much as it's hard to, like, tell someone like something like that, you kind of have to at a certain point.
It was our chili oil beef offal stew that first attracted Miss Ting-yun to our restaurant. I can't believe that she'll never taste it again. Please, you'll have to eat her share too.
And also, like, she's gonna have like
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Ting-yun intended to gift it to.
Mr. Yen Ming said an ambassador will return with a gift for a trusted colleague. The person who Ting-yun trusts the most is Madame Yukong, right?
This is so Yeah, I mean, she's gonna have a soul-soothing ceremony with lots of things dedicated to her. Like, the adults will know. As much as I wouldn't want to be the one who tells anyone. Hello, Yukon. I love it when I slide into them as I go into a conversation.
What brings you here?
We're here to pass on a gift from Miss Ting Yun.
This bow. Did Ting Yun pick it out for me?
The little nod.
She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice, even if she was my subordinate. She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Ting Yun and the Guild, the Law Fu would not have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Law Fu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me. Those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames. The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the star skiff.
Wait! Wait for me!
Oh, hi!
Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yanming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
I'm gonna cry. This is not out. Ah, you bitch.
Out of all this stuff we've got, what do you think we should place on the star skiff?
It has to be. It's not. It's not her seal. That's not what I'm gonna put on. Hmm. Oh, I don't think it matters. I'm going to... Soul-soothing kite?
This time, we needn't compete. Go. Fly on to other distant worlds.
Oh, we're gonna put all of it on. Tea named after her.
This is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named after you.
My favorite dish.
This is a gift from Miss Yensui on behalf of all the restaurants on Arum Alley. You're going to love this.
And the seal.
Thank you for everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the Law Fu. This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity. The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Ting Yun. I will seek out the truth. And if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end. It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora in Starskiff Haven.
Oh, this game. You can't do this to me. I will actually cry. I don't know how long this quest line is. Like, I don't know beyond like saying goodbye and everything. What else are we gonna do? But I'm intrigued.
It's getting late. Where to now?
The lag, stop it. There you go.
General, the ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends.
My astral friends.
My apologies, I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was fully recuperated. Before you leave the Luofu, there are two things I wish to gift the Express.
Two gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him?
Marge.
Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
Marge. You're too kind, General.
Please. Let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
Wow. Sorry. Okay. I wish there was a closer point to that, considering how often we have to go to it. You would think there would be a little what's it called? What are they called in this? I don't remember what you're called. What are you called?
It's getting late.
Anchor point. Space anchor. You would think there would be one closer. So we wouldn't have to run each time. It's not that far, but you know what I mean.
Would you like me to relay your message?
Okay. Sorry. I saw the stream go into the red for a second and I got scared. I got scared. I thought it was about to I was about to die again. You know, casually. Here he is. Hello. Oh. I was too Hi. You didn't see that. Oh, hey, Dunhan.
Present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Luofu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the Nameless. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Lawfu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Lawfu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a Jade Abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship.
Well, is that cats? What is a jade abacus? So what is this?
Back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years
Confusion
ago,
on all our faces.
the
It's
Siendo
great.
ships swore an oath, etching the record into a Jade Abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall, but this oath shall never be broken. The same is true of this Jade Abacus. It is a record of
Or
the
is it more like a
Lawfu
lion?
Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the Jade Abacus here, in my hand.
Oh.
No matter how astronomically distant you are, the Lawfu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew.
Aw.
Whatever.
Thank you. That's going to be needed at some point, isn't it?
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can understand.
Oh, of course.
Yup, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Sorry, that with the awkward
Thank
like
you
scratch.
for your generosity, General.
I wasn't even thinking about doing that. But it's gonna be a payoff at some point.
Don Hong.
General.
In accordance with the edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree. From this day henceforth, you may come and go freely on the Lawfu.
Nice!
I mean, not a complete surprise. Not a complete surprise. I mean, if we're going to be honest. Like, if we're going to be honest, that's not... It's not a complete surprise.
But I must remind you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict. While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again, I hope you can understand.
I understand.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry.
Of poetry?
Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu. Another time, perhaps. The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled. I bid you farewell.
So are we going to be leaving the Lawfu soon then?
Oh, hi. I know we haven't got the chance to get acquainted, but
Oh,
I've heard a
hi.
lot of good things about the crew from the General. I have to say, I'm very impressed.
Well, I'm leaving.
So soon? I wanted to help the General, but things didn't turn out how I wanted them to be. I've learned my lesson. Also, I have a rather abrupt request.
Oh.
After fighting Don Hong, I feel like my skills are lacking somewhere. If you have any time to coach me...
I mean, we could schedule. If you really want to.
Deal.
We could schedule.
Safe travels.
Okay. Yoink. Sorry. General's diary. Sorry. I just stole your... Return for you to bid farewell to people you met on the... Who else could I talk to? I don't know who else I can talk to. You can talk to... Okay, sorry, I was looking. You can talk to a lot of people. I don't care that much. I'm not traveling around to go say goodbye to everyone. I don't care that much.
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gate's reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon. She was also asking after you, Danheng. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Himiko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too, right? Hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor. Have you got any unfinished business on the Xianzhou?
I mean, I would like to visit some of the friends. Sure, should we go do it?
Oh yeah, there are some people we haven't said goodbye to yet.
Fine, fine. Danheng and I will go back to the Express. The two of you come back soon, okay?
Don't worry, Mr. Yang.
Okay, I guess, okay. Let's look at where all these people are. Let's go say goodbye to the ones I actually know and I care about saying goodbye to. So... Yukong is in the Palace of Astrum. You know what? I don't know where anything is. I don't know why I'm bothering. Cloudford? I don't know. Ah. Here. We may as well say goodbye to a couple of people, and then...
It's getting late. Where to now?
There she is.
Are you off then?
Yep, I'm leaving.
The Xianzhou Luofu is all the richer for your brief time with us. I offer blessings on behalf of the Skyfaring Commission on the eve of your departure. If you require resupplying during your journey, you can always count on us.
Okay. Wukong Sushang is in front of the Sleepless Earl. She's down here. There's no way I feel like you would know where any of these people are without looking it up. Like, how are you meant to know? You just have to run around and find them.
Hi.
Hello. Are you listening to Mr. Zhang's stories?
Sure am. Things have been in constant turmoil since I transferred to the Luofu. Now that I've got a little free time, I'm here to listen to some storytelling. Are you... Sorry, I've met so many people recently. You seem unfamiliar. Judging by your clothes, you must be an outworlder.
I'm Danheng's friend.
I see. Silent but Deadly told me something about meeting up with a friend. You must be them.
Right, because we never actually met her, technically. Silent but Deadly?
Mm-hmm. Pretty accurate nickname, right? That guy has a lot on his plate. It's enough to make you worry. The fact you're standing here right now must mean things are pretty much taken care of?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we're leaving.
Is that so? Well, before you leave, I recommend listening to Mr. Xian's Legend of the High Cloud Quintet. Ever since I was a little kid, I've always wanted to be an epic hero. I never get tired of hearing about the quintet. I'm sure you'll love it. You should bring Danheng along next time. We can chat over some tea. Anyway, I'm getting off track. I won't take any more of your time. Good luck.
Okay. Exalting Sanctum. Okay, let's see if we can find... Let's see if we can find the two that are in here. I just want to say goodbye to a few people, because, you know, who knows when we're going to actually
It's
have a
getting
chance
late.
to talk to a few
Where to
people
now?
again. Now, question is, where is she? It can be found standing at a table in the dining area upstairs. That leads to the Divination Commission. So, dining table? Ah, there she is.
I don't believe in ghosts.
I'm guessing seeing you here probably means that your affairs on the Xianzhou are mostly complete.
Yep, we're leaving.
Is that it? I thought you were gonna stay for at least a little longer. Did Welt learn how to play Celestial Jade in the end? If he hasn't got the hang of it yet, tell him to come see me, and I'll show him the ropes. Oh, I haven't asked you yet. Are you interested in learning yourself?
I mean, sure. I mean, if it's easy to learn.
Aha! I thought so. Come back when you have time. I'll teach you. We're in agreement then. You can come back anytime and I'll teach you how to play.
And then Bailu should be down there somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. Lost and found notice? Interesting. I would rather not worry about that. There. Hello.
Hello!
I'm leaving.
To start your next journey. That's great! I can't wait to escape the commission again. Oh, make sure you come visit. Next time you're here, we'll put my plan into action. I've got it all figured out. We sneak out, head over to Arm Alley, hang out on the snacks there.
Aww, she's adorable. Ah, better start planning that escape route then.
It's a deal. And don't forget to come see me if you get any headaches, fever,
I always have a.
joint pain.
I'm always.
Anything. My treatment is on the house.
I'm always in pain from headaches and stuff. Okay, Bailu, is there anyone else? I mean, I guess we could go see Fushan. Divination Commission. Okay. This is the last one that we're going to go actually see. Now, where... I'm guessing she's near here. And then we can go... We can leave. Yeah, there she is.
101010 is
101010.
Say goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
There's no need to be so anxious. I predict that you will return to the Xianzhou often, and you will definitely continue to trouble us when you do.
Wonderful.
Therefore, forget about any farewells.
Even if I do return, this is still a farewell, right?
All right, okay, I understand. I wish your travels be fleeting of foot, and may your crises be effortlessly resolved.
Wonderful. Okay, let's go back and let's return to the Express. What I love about this game, they've got a thing now.
There's a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate. How long will these ships sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
It's such an interesting thing that I love that they added. So you know how there's like I can't remember what it's called in this game. There's the resin of Genshin that it gathers up over time and you use it to do like the domains and stuff. There's the same thing here, but they've created like they've got a thing where basically it will start to collect more over the amount, and you can collect a certain amount more. So and you can redeem it.
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here is no different from our own.
Well, we're back. Sorry to interrupt the poetry.
You're back. Welt was telling me about your experiences. I'm more than a little envious. The Ambrosial Arbor, the Ebon Deer, the Divination Commission Matrix, Scale Gorge Waterscape. I pestered Don Hung to tell me about his experiences, but alas, what could have been a magnificent saga was reduced to a few words and a grunt.
That sounds like him, alright.
Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys. Welt can stay on the Express.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
What's our next stop? Where are we going? What are we doing?
Penacony. Do you remember?
Penacony?
Before Kafka's proposal, that was our original destination.
Oh. I think I need a reminder. I'm gonna be real, I
The
forgot.
Express's records show that Penacony was a prison planet used by the IPC to exile criminals. At least, it was at the time of recording. However, following a Stellaron burst, the planet fell into the arms of YIPPEE. They say it's been transformed into a prosperous and ethereal realm.
Oh.
The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted. When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
Are we actually going now? In the shackling prison, oh no.
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners. Which are you?
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Cienjo, what was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Jingwen. Stay out of our way. The
Who is that?
revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Cienjo to choose its next path. The Rainbow Arbiter,
Oh!
the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
Oh, we don't even get to fucking go. Oh, that's so rude. Ah. Ah. So I know who that is, roughly. But I also know who that's voiced by, which way it took me a second to recognize it, because I was like, wait, who's that? It's Monarch. It's not what her name is in-game. I don't remember what. I don't know how to pronounce it. It starts with a J. But I don't remember how you pronounce it. But she's going to be a playable character at some point. I believe. She's voiced by Monarch, who's a VTuber. And like a voice actor and stuff. Same way with Sino, who's Alejandro or something. If I remember correctly. It's very much of like a remembering. I remember them more by their VTuber name than I remember actual names. Like, I'm very, you know, aware of these things. But I don't know why I clicked on this again, like I didn't just look at it. I hit the wrong thing. Farewell. So it was literally this quest was okay, so obviously, if I'm not mistaken, the message will be starting Dan Hung's companion mission. I don't really want to do it right now. Oh, Arlen's here. I didn't necessarily plan this to be a long stream, but I'm also, for some reason, really tired. But let's kind of think about this. So basically, Lucio, Lucia. How do you say his name? I have him, but I actually do not remember how you say his name. You. How do you say your name?
I'm a traveling merchant, merely passing through. The name's Luocha.
Luocha. Luocha? I'm never gonna pronounce that again. I'm so sorry. Luocha. So he was the one who brought the Stellaron on? Him and the other one. Jinglu, I think, or something. It's not pronounced right, but you get the gist. I love how it's like Dunhung? Dunhung. You got like sharper eyes in this form. Like they're sharper. Whereas this you just look like a baby. Baby. Got kind of some like little like either way. So I think that's good. I don't want to risk it with the internet being all fucky like it was. So let's take a look. See, is Sam still live or Chris still live or either of them still live? Because we can go raid out to one of those two. Seems like they're both live still. Okay, who has? Let's open up. I think the last one I probably raided was... Yeah, Chris was the last one out of the two of them I raided. So let's take a look. How long have they been live? Because I only went live like an hour after they all did. Okay. They're in the middle of a game, so... We'll send you over there. I've got to continue working on my debut prep and everything. So go have fun with Sam. We'll be streaming Genshin on Wednesday. We'll be doing some story quest stuff just to get through it and then so that we can be prepared to do the finish off the main storyline, like the interlude. Finish off the interlude. Because I never finished the interlude, which is dealing with, you know, Scaramouche and Wanderer, that whole arc. Never finished it. We'll do that, but I want to try and finish the two story quests because they have Nahida in them, and that's going to cause problems at some point. I'm almost going to guarantee it. So I want to finish those two story quests before we do that. So that's the plan for Wednesday. Then Friday, maybe Honkai Star Rail again. I might do a poll for what people are more interested in, whether we do some companion missions on here or whether we do some story or even Arc Quest on Genshin. It depends on what I feel like, but we'll see. So we're going to send you over to Sam Quiston. We love them. They're wonderful. We'll send you over there. So my what's it called? My debut like drop from what I look like comes out actually next week on Thursday. The post happens. You have to like it. It's on Twitter. You have to like it to reveal more things. Same way that it was done last time. So that's coming out on the 14th, and then the 21st is when my actual debut 3 anniversary is. By the way, my 1 year of anniversary for being affiliate was on the 2nd of this month, and I forgot to announce it, so I did tweet that briefly, but I had my 1 year anniversary recently. I will be seeing you all Wednesday for stream. I will potentially drop... I may see if you guys are interested in seeing teasers for some of the merch. Potentially. We'll see. Either way, have a rest of your evening, good rest of your evening, afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are, and I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye. And thank you to the VOD viewers for being here. I appreciate you.